Now today I'm going to make a quick recommendation for those of you guys using the GoPro Hero 9, 10, or 11. Now GoPro is known for making action-packed cameras, but not everybody's using this for action-packed scenarios. A lot of people are using this for vlogging as well. And GoPro knows that because they invested in making a media mod, which just makes the package complete if you're vlogging. It kind of keeps everything kind of compact and ready to go. So if you're vlogging, the media mod is the way to go. Now, with that said, since these cameras are made for action-packed scenarios, they're not really good at one thing, and that's macro shots, anything close up. And if you're using this for vlogging, a close-up shot would be really great. For example, if you're doing some B-roll and you kind of want to be a little more versatile and not only get these far away shots, you might want to mix it up with a medium range shot, a long range shot, and something really close, and then you chop it up and make some nice B-roll. With these cameras, that's out of the question. You're not going to be able to do it with this camera. Another scenario is if you're doing a video about a product, whether it be a camera, a book bag, or a laptop, you can't do that slow pan on the product really close. You can't get that close detail shot because once you get close, the camera loses focus. Now, I found out about this lens because I too was one of those people that I wanted more variation. I wanted to be able to get close to products and stuff when I'm filming or when I'm out doing my little adventures with the drones, etc. And it's great because this product is like under 20 bucks before tax, and it's so simple. If you're very familiar with GoPro and if you own this camera, more than likely you're watching this video because you own one of these cameras, you know that just a quick tug and twist of this lens, you go counterclockwise and boom, the lens is off. And then you could put this macro lens right on. So you basically do the opposite. You go push clockwise and you got the product on. And just that easy, you just made your camera more versatile. Now, let me just tell you, I had this lens for about a month, and I'm gonna just tell you what happened, what was my experience. So the lens is really good if you're doing close-ups, as said, at least 10 inches or so, or a little closer, depending, keep an eye on the back screen. But if you're just filming the environment like this, you're not gonna get anything. It's gonna be blurry. But the cool thing is, I actually jumped in my pool. Now, I should have said something before that. Before I get into jumping in my pool, this product is listed as non-water resistant. Water will get behind here. This is not for water action. So, like I said, this is good for vlogging. If you want to get more creative with your B-roll, or you want to film products and stuff like that, this is great. Now, if you're going into the water and stuff, put your original lens back on. What I found interesting about this was, I went in my pool, and usually, like I said, in the outside environment, everything will be blurry because that's the nature of this lens. When you get close to an object, that's when you get the full effect of this lens. You get the close-up detail shots. When I got in the pool, I was able to, when I watched the footage back, you could see me. I wasn't blurry in the pool. It wasn't just things that were 10 inches from the lens. Actually, you could see all the way to the back of the pool. I found that interesting. But after a little while, maybe about half hour or so, I noticed the water in the lens, which I knew was coming. And don't take my word for it, but this is sealed, so I wasn't worried about water getting in the camera. Now, that doesn't mean go out and jump in the water with this, because if you damage your camera, that's on you. And I don't recommend you do anything that could possibly jeopardize your camera. But I took the chance because I knew that this was sealed. And nothing happened to the camera. It just had to dry it out properly. This way, if you don't dry this properly, you start to get fog if you're using it in other scenarios. So I made sure I dried it out properly. So with that said, do not get in the water with this. It works great. It works great in the water for a little while, and it's amazing how everything was in focus. I was really, I brought it close to myself and everything, and it still was it still was working good. And like I said, I could see my whole body in the video. And once I get out of the water, everything was blurry. But I hope you take a look at the sample footage that was playing as I was talking. And I'm not going to drag out this video. I know some people could make a 20-minute video about something like this. You come to this channel because you don't want to deal with that. I try to make it as quick as possible. I'm not trying to beat the algorithm and all that YouTube stuff. I'm just trying to share my experience with you guys, and hopefully it's helpful for you guys. As you can see, there's a small channel, and I'm fine with that. As long as I'm being helpful, I'm reaching my goals. So please leave a comment if you buy this product, especially if you buy this product and you find it helpful, or just share your experience, because I'm going to be sharing more hopefully later on. Like I said, I only had it for a month and I used it a few times, but I haven't really gone in. I haven't, you know, I haven't made like a full video using this. I just was able to do some sample stuff, and so far I'm very happy. But as you saw some of these sample clips, tell me what you think. Do you think this is something that's worth a purchase? And if you do purchase it, I have the link to this exact lens that I have here in the description. If you do purchase it, I do get a small portion, you know, whatever, they give me like a commission or whatever. There's not a lot, and you don't pay more because of it. So I just, full disclosure right there. With that said, I hope this is helpful. I'm out of here for now. Peace. All right, unfortunately, we're looking for a drone that was knocked out of the sky accidentally. Somebody turned on their drone and signals got crossed, and you already know what happened next. The drone fell. All right, so we were on a manhunt for a lost drone that fell out the sky, and this is how we found it. Yo, seriously, I am not joking. How you do these tricks, man? You gonna show us one day, or?
Yeah, you know, it was actually, Paul and I have been practicing this for weeks. And Paul, I think we perfected it.
Yo, look at it. Yo!
We nailed it, Paul.